space. Let's go across to Manisha for all things commodities. Manisha, it's silver today.
It is, and that's because, pardon me, that is because we've started 2026 on a positive note yet again. So when you look at the YTD gains, it's already showing 2% for you. And this is after 150% of gains that we've seen in the previous year come in for you. So it's starting in a stronger note for silver yet again. And 2025, as I said, was 147% on the higher side. If you look at the overall range that we've seen in case of the silver prices, it was between $29 to $84 an ounce. So that is where your 150% of gains comes in from. And when you look at the Indian markets, well, the kind of gain that we've seen in case of silver was from 87,000 rupees to 2,54,000 rupees is how we saw the prices gain up. Currently in the international markets, it's trading at 73, and for the Indian markets at around 2,35,000 rupees or therein. Well, when you look at the prices in many last years, 147% of gains right now, but silver in last 3 years also has given you positive returns therein. This, of course, has been the best yearly gain since 1979, but the markets do believe that it's a structural bull run. It has been going on for the last 4 or 5 years and could continue perhaps until 2026, 27 and maybe 28 as well. And the reasons for that is that 2025 was a 5th straight year of deficit, and 26 could be a 6th year of deficit when it comes to global market supply and demand mismatch therein. There is a strong industrial demand that we've seen come in from AI, solar panels, data centers, etc. And then the investment demand in sense of ETFs and even physical buying in sense of silver by the way of bars and coins has been on the higher side. Addition of silver also to the US critical mineral list has done its job, and we've seen a lot of silver being flown into US because of that, and the COMEX inventories are higher. Can't say the same about the London and the Shanghai inventories, where we have seen silver units continue to decline there. The other important point to note is the China export curve that have started from 1st of Jan 2026. Now, China does say that silver is critical to its growth going forward in sense of technology and green revolution as well. So what China has done is that they have put in 44 companies which are licensed now to export silver in 2026 and 27 as well. So the restrictions are extended to other metals like tungsten and antimony as well. These are also important for green energy going forward. So we're looking at impact coming for all of these metals there. Now, the outlook for silver continues to be very, very bright. But let me remind you that on 1st of December, silver was trading at $56. On 26th of December, it was trading at $84. So that 56 to 84 has been quite a bit of a jump that came in within those 14 to 15 trading sessions itself. Much of these outlook that I'm talking about came in the month of November and December. Of course, it would be interesting to see if there is a change in that in the month of January. But at this point in time, Bank of America believes that $65 an ounce for silver could be an average price going forward. That's exactly the number coming in from Goldman Sachs as well. It's much lower at 56 for JP Morgan, a bigger range between 55 to 65 for UBS, and Citi talks about $70 an ounce as a best case scenario. Citi also says that if a profit taking comes, and that is expected to come, you could be looking at silver coming down all the way to 55, even $45 an ounce. So this promises to be a very volatile year continuing in case of silver prices. Motilal Oswal, Amrapali, SMC, our Indian brokerages have talked about $75 to $80 an ounce of a possibility on the higher side as well. So the first half of this year could be on the higher side. Second half could go into a profit taking is what the belief is for 2026.
All right, Manisha, thanks a lot for that.